What is up, killers? Kev here, and today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda on our website this week. This is going to be episode 557 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Taina, standalone healer follower, coming in at 58.2 megabytes of a download. This particular follower's race is going to be a Nord. A base level starting off to find her is going to be level 25. Not too sure what the scaling is on this particular follower. Class is going to be a healer mage. Skills include archery, destruction and restoration. The location of this particular follower is going to be the Falkreath exterior near the town, just a throwstone away. A little bit tricky one to find this one, but if you go through and basically mimic what I'm doing on this particular video, you'll find her very quickly. This particular follower, she was very good and interesting. I'm not too sure if it was me though. Throughout these particular clips, as you can tell, she's a little bit buggy and a little bit clippy to do with this overall follower, but that might just be me. It might be clashing with other different mods that I do personally have. If you've got this one this week, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your feedback. Maybe it's just my setup, but if she worked for you, let me know how good and viable she is overall within the game. Shrouded Cowl request, coming in at 1.8 kilobytes of a download. This mod originally was published on the PlayStation 4 and has been ported now for the Xbox One. This particular footage you're seeing on screen now is going to be from the PlayStation 4, and this is going to be a request mod. For me, there was a slight clipping issue again on this particular platform. I'm not too sure if it will change or switch, or probably even better on the Xbox One, but for me, a slight clipping issue. But this is going to be all accessible and easy to pick up. Go to the sleeping giants in at Riverwood, and once upon in there, turn your head to the right and you will see a chest next to the wall up against a log pile, and in there is going to be a collection of Dark Brotherhood goodies for you guys to pick up. A full set, not just including these particular masks that is going to be upon that request, but overall a nice little collection indeed. If you don't want to go through that quest line or anything else, or any other methods of picking it up, this again could be a nice new addition just to grab and enjoy. The Ragans Fury Volume 1 animated main menu replacer, coming in at 2.3 megabytes of a download. This mod replaces the main menu and background with a dragon attack scene and an intense battle music to accompany it with it overall. I won't be playing the soundtrack on this particular video due to copyright and all that other malarkey. You guys should know how YouTube works about now, but for this one it's going to be animated with those falling ash particles, which look absolutely gorgeous. There is going to be 4 versions of this sort of scenario or sort of battle scene that we do see on screen now, all with their own different flares, and we will be covering all of those on the channel. Aneesas Cabin without Anise. This one is coming in at 5.1 megabytes of a download. Now, personally, I think this is very nice indeed. Aneesas Cabin is a little bit sort of one of those weird places we go to within the game. We're not too sure if we like it or it is kind of an old, dreary, abandoned little cabin. For this one and this particular mod, it completely changes that. It boots out the old granny that lives here, Anise, and it presents itself with a fresh new coat of beautiful exterior and interior items to be added within this particular cabin. Now, there's loads of other different things, not only for the aesthetic point of view to do with this cabin, but also as well, there are other different things that have been added and implemented. There's via the scripts, via this particular mod. If you want a full synopsis, I encourage you as always to go down in the description below and click the link to have a little look. I'm not going to name off all of them within this particular video, but there are some really nice ones to do with some of the storage and as well some other different things to do with the methods of sort of practicality things such as bedrolls and sort of alchemy stations, books and so on and so forth. But if you want to read that up, make sure to go and have a little look. Overall, I just checked this out for the aesthetics, but to do with the other different things such as the features to do with this mod are really nice indeed. Love Lower Levels, coming in at 21.7 kilobytes of a download. For some reason in the real world it takes a long time to just master one skill. So what would it be like if Skyrim was the same? The idea of this mod is to lengthen the time to spend as a low level character so you can enjoy some other different things of having sort of lower health, sort of limited compatibility for no longer, or for longer shall I say, and other different things. Kind of like a grindy sense to do with the game, thus being more rewarding at the end game upon getting those particular skills. Now if you thought Skyrim was a okay game of leveling, then don't get this mod. If you thought that it was super easy and super sort sort of sufficient to get sort of legendary or maxed skills within the game, there's a lot of exploits and a lot of different things you can twist and turn with the game, then this one is going to be a great one for you. It basically is a little bit of a less sort of easy experience, a little bit more grindy, but thus rewarding you with that overall sensation of getting that skill. Very nice one indeed if you're looking for a little bit of realism or just a little bit more a length playthrough to your particular game. So guys, that's the end of this particular episode. This has been episode 557 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy it, I would very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me an awful lot. If you're new around it too and you haven't done that thus, so click that subscribe button. Like I said as well, there is going to be a bell icon. They say if you do hit the bell icon, you do get a notification for every single time I post a video like this to the channel. But who knows if that's true. Guys, until the next one, this has been Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.